MML, what up? Your boy back, the hostess with the mostest. It's the Chuck and DK Football Hour, playoff edition. We're going to break down these games. We down to 4 teams. And we're going to get it popping. Hopefully we can get some in-depth information that others ain't. Let me call DK. We're going to give you the real, honest opinion. And we got a special segment at the end.
Chuck Stir, what up?
DK, what up? You know you make me sick, right? You Ipsy niggas make me sick.
This business. I don't like you, you don't like me.
Yeah, all right. Long as we
get money together.
Let's get this money, baby.
There you go.
Let's get these views up. As you know, DK, the playoff done started. It was some surprises, some big wins. We got a Final Four. So I just want to break it down right quick. I'm going to shoot you a couple of questions, you know. You got something on the agenda?
Oh, yeah. Let's do this. Let's do a little housekeeping before we get it crack-a-lacking and letting guys come on in and hear what's going on. First off, I want to give a shout-out to the commissioners, man. I think y'all doing a great job. I'm on Nitty head. I'm on your head, on Coco head if y'all ain't doing right. So I think y'all doing an awesome job as far as, making sure the money is in. Y'all making niggas like if they broke a rule, I messed up, I had to pay the price. You messed up, you had to pay the price. So Great job to the commissioners, man.
Yeah, thanks a lot, the Condors. What up, Heem? Good luck. Heem, we might call you. You could call in, Heem. This is a call-in show. That's
who is Heem?
Heem is the Saints.
I can't really. Hey, whoever called in, man, they got to be putting money down on
They got to be putting money down. Heem done came up, though. Heem done came in and did his thing. A new guy brought in. He in the conference championship. So I want to shout out to Heem. I told him that he was going to be tough. And he doing it with it's 248-826-6442, Heem. And he doing it with a quarterback. But we going to get into that because that was a big game. Him and PT, some stuff went down. So where you want to start off? You want to start off just at the games or?
Oh, let's do this too. Let's be men. Mm-hmm. And let me ask you first and then you ask me. So because you didn't make the playoffs, we step up like men and say what happened. And what the freak is going on in Denver?
Oh, I'm going to tell you what's going on in Denver. We jack off artists. Had I won one of my two remaining games at the end of the season, I would have been in the playoffs. I jacked both of them off. Cole Kelly put a beating on me. And then actually I played one of my better games all year against Justin Dianicus and Madden. Man, I was up 28-21. Madden gods came in, made me fumble. He scored. And then man, guys, and then he won. I should have won that game, but it ain't no excuse. So
what was your final record?
My final record was 9-8. You know, I'm always finish above 500 when I want to, but that's it. I just lost.
Should we expect a playoff appearance in season 2 from Denver?
Oh, no doubt. I'm going to make the playoffs. I'm getting better with my passes. My thing is turnovers. I don't turn the ball over. I can win a lot more games, man. My decision-making is shoddy, you know?
Yeah.
So, what happened to you, man? You had a complete collapse.
I did. I'm going to tell you what happened. Step up and be a man. So, first of all, I was a penalty waiting to happen. Like, man, I had so many penalties. I had to lead the league of being the top 3 of penalties. That's all my fault. Number 2, man, I gave up way too many big plays. It was ridiculous. Every 3rd and 20, 3rd and 17, 3rd and 25, 3rd and 30, 4th and 30. Dog, I gave it up. You can't win giving stuff like that up.
Yeah.
And I mean, you just not gonna win, so I gotta clean that up. And then, man, when I lost my X factor in Levante David, man, that took a lot out of me. I know niggas might be like, oh, well, that ain't nothing. Or to have Von Miller on one side, X factor, and then Levante David on the other side, like you really couldn't run.
Yeah.
So it made you like one dimensional. When I lost him, because I won 5 straight, and then I lost him, man, and it
Hey, DK. I hate to cut you off, but I'm gonna mean to cut you. I want to cut you off. DK, we losers. We didn't make the playoffs. This ain't about us. We gonna make it about these guys. We terrible.
Hold on, Chuck. Because
nigga, we terrible. What you need to keep talking for?
Me and you bet 50 season 2 that we make the playoffs.
Nigga, bad. What you ain't saying nothing. I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Put it in writing because my last co-host, a nigga, screwed me. So we gonna put it in writing.
We put it in writing. We put it in writing. All right, we ain't got no problem. I ain't got no problem doing that.
My man.
But anyway, how you want to do it? You want to go from these 4? We'll go over the quick first round real quick. I'll start with the AFC. Rose. Rose is perennial power. He handled Damone pretty easily. And I thought Damone might give him a game, but it was 38-19. Rose, that game, he passed. He passed for 254. He only rushed for, how many rushing yards? He only rushed for 63 yards. But he shut him down, so Rose did his thing. What you got on that game?
Man, Rose, man, I talked to him earlier. The guy's on a mission, man. It's scary. The reason why it's scary, me and Rose been playing the game for 25 plus years.
Yeah.
He has always been known as a runner. Like I played Rose in these past 3 times the whole game. For him to go from everybody knows he's a runner to he got Justin Herbert 6'6", sitting in the pocket, scanning defenses, making a proper read, the proper throw. Like he's playing some Super Bowl caliber football. So I'm expecting great things from him.
Yeah, he had Mike Evans get off that game. 5 catches, 149 yards. He was probably working that high ball. But that was expected. I just thought it'd give a little tougher game. We're going to go to the second AFC game.
Let me speak on Mo. Don't rush me, Chuck. I'll take over your show. You keep doing bullshit like that. So Mo, he went on the cruise. I'm sure niggas seeing some titties in his face.
Damn, family coming. Every time I'm doing the show, go ahead.
Get your production team together, bro.
Tell your mom. Go ahead.
I want to hear it cuss you out. I enjoy it.
I'm doing the show. Can y'all kind of? I'm doing the show. It could be heard. Go ahead, DK.
Are you gonna be up all night?
No, it's an hour. Go ahead, DK.
Hey, bring your tone down. I don't like that. You talking kind of sharp to the wife.
Man,
I want to smack the taste out of you.
I'm telling you.
Go ahead.
Go that way.
So Malone, he went on a cruise. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. The nigga seen some titties in his face. Probably never been to a strip club before in his life.
Yeah.
So, because his D line was ridiculous.
Yeah.
He had, Aaron Donald and them boys, Myles Garrett down there. So he's actually good. I'm expecting better things from him. He might have a little, jet lag from the airplane. Or, when you get out the cruise, you get sea legs. So, Mo, you got to do better, bro.
Yeah, because he lost like 4 games during that stretch. He could have been in a better position. Probably didn't even have to face Rhodes, But I expect him to come back and I expect him to come back and have a better season next year. Bridget, cuss him out. Come on.
Okay.
We doing the show. You ain't get your production team together.
I told them before we started to give me a minute. They come right in here. This DK. You ain't never talked to DK. But anyway, baby, this is a show. But where was we at, DK?
Well, Mo, he took a cruise and, So we're gonna give him the benefit of the doubt because I know when you're on a cruise, man, he having the time of his life. So
Yeah.
Season 2, Mo, you gotta do better.
All right. Yeah, next we got Deanicus Justin. He whooped on your ex co-host, the man that ran off with your money, Ice Spice, aka Smack. Yeah, 52 to.
I'll be unsure.
I'll be unsure. I like that.
The nigga dancing. He doing shows and shake his booty for the camera, you know. So faggot nigga. Let me say this about Marty.
Don't say what.
Marty is good. I'm gonna give Marty his flowers. Marty can beat anybody. He beat up on Drew. When Marty is focused, he can beat anybody on his
Man, don't bring up that Mr. Focus, what he used to call himself. I hear the Mr. Focus statement all the time, but he's never focused.
I'm gonna articulate this for you. So Marty, like when he is focused, he can beat anybody. He can win a Super Bowl. I'm gonna tell you what Marty's problem is, and I've never seen nothing like it before in my life, Chuck. At any given time, he mentally taps out.
Yeah.
But here's the thing about it though, Chuck. Like most guys, like if you losing or a big play happen, you kind of tap out. The problem with Marty is don't never bet with him. He could be up on you 20, 30, 40 points, and he might mentally tap out.
Yeah.
And when he mentally tap out, like he's done.
Hey,
and it just triggers.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
He looks like dogs.
Marty is one of the guys. Rose started winning and running his bowls. Marty is one of the guys that I look at and say, it's no way he shouldn't have at least one Super Bowl. He might be that top guy, him and the Weasel, but I don't think the Weasel ever win one. I think Marty, like you say, it'll take a lot. He in the tough side now in the AFC, but he the top guy for me that ain't won a bowl. Anyway, Justin whooped on his ass 52-10. We ain't gonna even look at them stats. The nigga, I think Dylan put up 90 on the nigga earlier this year. 100, 150. But it was something like that.
Like again, man, I've never seen it. Like he don't tap out mentally because he losing or because he could be 10-0 and he'll mentally tap out, and it's like where'd he go? So don't never bet with him because in a game, quarter to quarter, half to half, when he mentally taps out, like he just loses it. But when Marty is focused, you're right, he should have had a bowl, but I don't think he's ever going to be mentally focused for a whole season. It's too taxing and too draining for him.
Yeah, okay, I can agree with you on that. I mean, I don't like to agree with you on nothing, but I like that. Anyway, we're going to move on. You got Drew and the Ravens against his nemesis. I will say this. I don't know if it's mental. I don't know if Dylan's just better. Dylan been smacking Drew. He has no respect for Drew. I know he seen Drew on his schedule and started licking his chops. Like that was the perfect matchup for him. I don't know what it is with Drew. Drew is one of the best adjusters in our league, but when he played Dylan, for some reason, he just loses it. Dylan just owns it.
Absolutely right. And Chuck, not only does Dylan lick his chops when he got to play Drew, Drew literally pisses his tongue when he got to play Dylan. Dog, it's amazing. I told Dylan yesterday, I talked to him on the phone. I said, dog, before you came in the league, Drew and Larry dominated the league. Drew went undefeated seasons and Super Bowls, and Larry went undefeated seasons. God, when he sees Dylan on his schedule, the nigga just get to pissing down his leg. So, hey, Drew, I'll play you man games for 100. Please, Dylan is available and I'm having him play for me. Man games for 100. Hey, Chuck. Dylan said on the thing, he said, hey, if you don't want to play Drew, just send him my way. I DM Drew after the game, like, what the freak happened, bro? He's talking about, man, I'm just playing the game. I'm just what? And that's what I gotta say to Drew. You cannot be a stone cold killer when you win it. I'm the old Drew. Y'all wanted the old Drew.
He did say that. Is he a stone cold killer in today's times, though?
No. No.
Yeah, I don't think he is. He's still feared by some, but Drew is not the level that we used to fear him. Like, nobody wanted to see Drew. It's like Mike Tyson. Once you get knocked out, Dylan been knocking that nigga out so much, don't nobody fear him. He ain't got that fear factor no more.
Like, dog, how did you do Drew? He like, dog, Drew ain't shit. Like, I've been doing this, DK. Like, you remember the Super Bowl? I blew him out. Like,
Yeah, I
think
remember.
like he ain't shit. If you want some money, just
he
put
never.
me on the sticks, and he don't want this smoke.
Ooh, dang, he talking ugly about him. Yeah, he put up 54 on him though, 54-21. We gonna move over to NFC, man.
Hey, Chuck, before we move on, I told Dylan, hey, since I ain't sit on the game, I'm gonna live vicariously through you. Flat out.
Yeah, all right, that's enough. Don't ride that man nuts like that. You Ipsy niggas like riding nuts. Don't ride that man nuts like that, DK. Come on.
No, because Drew be on my head, dog. Every time I lose, he texts me and this and that, but he's scared to death of the kid from Vegas. Let's move on.
You Ipsy niggas are kings of nut riding each other, and now you going for the great white hope.
You say something again, you know what happened. You got knocked the freak out back in 1972.
That was about 87. I didn't get knocked out though. That ain't never.
You got knocked the freak out.
All right, well let's move on, DK. We got Country Kenny. Country Kenny came in and knocked off Smash. We gonna call Smash the one-hit wonder. Matter of fact, I don't think the nigga has ever won a playoff game. He will make it sometimes, but the nigga is the one-hit wonder. He'll get to the first round, and I think it's that stuff. You know he on that stuff. You know, it might be that stuff. He need to get off that. He on that ooh-wee. He done relapsed. That ooh-wee got him.
One-hit wonder.
One hit, literally. That nigga, the one-hit wonder. Anyway, Country Kenny came in and showed his thing. And you know what? He be talking big in the chat like he'll bet any of you niggas in Reds. So, and you know, I ain't really seen... I ain't gonna lie. I ain't seen not one of Country's game.
No, I haven't either.
Yeah, but he be putting up points. I will say that. I see it, and people done said he do his thing. But
for him to be betting like that, he's saying bet whatever.
He been bet whatever. And I see he put in the chat, he said we better pray that he don't get no speed. So I'm interested to see what Country Kenny gonna do this second season, but he knocked off Smash. We all know what Smash is. He's the stat guy. He the one-hit one. Yes, Smash ain't sit. I'm with you, DK. Smash ain't sit.
Nah, he ain't one-hit wonder. Don't sit down, Smash.
Yeah. Anyway, next we got, your boy. Oh, I'm so glad we got to this game. Pete T. They call him Prime. They call him P. The P is for a lot of things. My daughter's here, so I can't mention it right now. The P is for Pastor Prime. The P is for politicking Prime. This man politicked his way to an MVP that wasn't deserve it. And what's the sad part? He put it in his name in the chat. MVP MML first season. If this ain't one of the retardedest niggas next to you.
On this show, we tackle the issue. So why would you say that the MVP, and I'm going to give my analysis on it, why would you say that the MVP is non-deserving?
First of all, that MVP should have been Larry or Rose. I'm going to give you a quick rundown on mine. Rose beat Dylan twice, so that put him up there for me. The thing is, Larry all year, toughest conference, 6-0 against playoff teams. He had 2 losses to 2 good dudes, 2 great dudes, 2 good dudes, I'll say that. And he was Larry Legend defense, gave up the least amount of defense in the league. I couldn't find no reason not to give him. Rose, the only thing I found about Rose where I shouldn't have gave it to him, he lost twice to Drew and AJ. AJ a non-playoff team, and he got 2 sim losses, which he would have won, but we still can't hold that against him. Madness, a player got to hurt anything. But politicking Pastor Politic, whatever you want to call this nigga. He done came in there. I'm going to expose him right now. You know that nigga text everybody in the league saying, I need your help, vote for me. And what's crazy is I was kind of offended because he didn't text that to me. Like, you texted to 31 other guys, and he left me out. I guess he knew that you niggas really make me sick. So he didn't text it to the Inkster guy, but he politic. I look one day, Larry up 5-6 votes. I come back, Pastor Politic done did his thing, and this nigga won by 1 vote. But hey, can't be mad at him. That's what he do.
Okay, so before I get mine, okay, I didn't agree with the politicking either. So let me put that out there with texting, vote for me. Just put your body of work out there and let it be what it's going to be. But it
So
wasn't
what,
a
Bam?
rule. So it wasn't.
No, it wasn't a rule. It wasn't. It wasn't a rule. Like, if some people may agree what he did and say he should have, I mean, if that's your thing, I just didn't see it. I thought the league should vote who they felt should win. Let them go ahead and decide. And I think he politicked his way. Larry didn't do it. Rose didn't do it. I ain't going to even say nothing. But anyway, I had a third guy that I would have, probably slid in there. But Rose, it was my top two was Rose and Larry, and I just thought Larry was more deserving, man. But I'm still gonna say congratulations to PT because he should have been mentioned. I thought he had a good year, but the nigga had 3 losses. He was 6-3 with Herbert. Then Herbert went out, and he lost 3 games without him. So with Herbert or without him, it was the same. Right. So he just wasn't deserving of me. But congrats anyway. So
right. Okay. So here's my analysis of it. So the issue here is we're calling it MVP. That's not what the award is.
You're right.
It's the People's Choice Award.
Yeah, we calling it the wrong name.
We're calling it the wrong thing. So because we're calling it the wrong thing, it makes what he did okay, because it was many people that said, well, I think Larry, but I'm going to vote for you.
Yeah.
So that's okay.
I don't
think
get
this
that.
Guy should get it, but because you my boy, I'm going to go ahead and give it to you.
Yeah, that ain't right. I that's what I tell y'all. Everybody like to say I base stuff on certain stuff. I swear to y'all, I don't base it on that. I base it, I don't care if I like you, don't like you. I voted who I felt. You know what I'm saying? And that's what everybody should do. Just because you my boy, I'm not going to vote for you if I don't think you deserve him. But like I say, congratulations. Next season, we're going to make some changes to it. And it worked. But anyway, I will say...
Go ahead.
He beat Nitty, though. He beat Nitty that first game, 44-36. So his game was on point right there.
So let me say this. So the way to fix it, because that's what it is. It's anytime I can vote however I want, and I know maybe Chuck or Larry or Drew or whoever is deserving of this award, Dylan, Rose, I'm going to vote for Mook because he's my boy. That's a People's Choice Award. So the way we need to fix it is if Nitty says yesterday or moving forward for next season, the criteria to win this award is, your overall record or your strength of schedule or whatever it is. Now you have to win in those categories and then you become the MVP. To put a vote out there, and Nitty wasn't wrong because Nitty, he didn't know it was going to go this way. But to put a vote out there, who do you want to be the MVP? I can vote for whoever I want.
Yeah.
It ain't wrong.
Yeah. We actually need to come up with a point system. You made a good point, like strength of schedule, Nitty big on the, how you play the game. If, you play fair, some niggas do cheat. But we could come up with a point system, wins, and other things. Maybe that'll work. But Nitty got a plan, so I'm going to let him discuss that.
He definitely going to fix it because he don't like how it went down.
Yeah.
I personally wouldn't have been calling or DMing, hey, vote for me,
I wouldn't either. Yeah, I wouldn't have did that. But he chose to do it.
It wasn't wrong.
It wasn't wrong.
It made it a People's Choice Award.
Yeah. Yeah, I can agree with
But
that.
nevertheless, congratulations to him. He the MVP. I do think Nitty gonna fix it next season, and he's gonna say this is what you need to do in order to get this award. So that, what you say?
Hey, I'm gonna say this: it wouldn't be MML if he didn't win. It's always something janky going on, and it's always one of you Ipsy niggas. I've been saying that since I've been in here. It's either you, PT, or Moot. Y'all always in something.
What did I do? Because
Nigga, we ain't gonna go through your history.
What did I do wrong?
We ain't gonna go through your history. We gotta move on. Everybody know your history. Next we got my ex co-host. My ex co-host ain't talked to me since. This nigga don't call me. This nigga don't answer no text. This nigga won't respond to nothing.
That nigga, I thought that was real man. How you dismiss them niggas? Nigga, just face. Ready, this shit. Niggas don't show up. Get the freak out of here. I'm ringing the one.
This nigga won't talk to me. This nigga won't cuss me out. I tried to bait him today. The nigga just ignored me. But anyway.
You ain't getting the Christmas card.
Hey, the nigga won't talk to me. I called this nigga about 6 times, and the nigga won't answer the phone. But anyway, we gonna go on to this guy. We gonna go on to this.
Get off the show. We should have called him.
I call him if he make it to the bowl. Hey, I don't know what you talking about, nigga. I ain't talked to you in weeks since you whatever. But anyway, hold on, let me keep composed. I gotta keep let me go.
It was like, wow.
Hey,
what the fuck
DK, we gonna move on because he is my man. We gonna move on, nigga. Just call me one day. I'm still here, but hey, BT, hey,
where he been at?
Oh, Ray, I don't know. Ray don't talk to me either. Ray ain't. I shot this nigga. Ray a trade. Ray didn't respond either. Both them niggas. I don't know. I'm scared to even go in their neighborhood. Them niggas might do something to me.
Oh, they get that. Hey, look, if you're not willing to lose a lifetime friend for the sake of Madden, you don't deserve to be here.
Madness. What's your saying? Madness or what?
Oh, it's a lifestyle. Absolutely.
Yeah, but anyway, let's get to that game because he did get a big win against J-Mo. But I will say this, like I actually thought he would beat J-Mo at the beginning of the season. I'm gonna say 2 things. At the beginning of the season, everybody said he was gonna come out. During the year, the nigga started getting smacked. I will say he was kind of quiet. The nigga wasn't saying nothing. But now he back to talking a little, and he 1 game away from the Super Bowl. We'll go over them next games. But he beat J-Mo. J-Mo just had one of the worst collapses in MML history. What this nigga, TK? Ipsy ass nigga. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, anyway, he beat
Go ahead.
motherfuckers got smacked because that patch started getting sorry. Yeah, but anyway, that patch might have did it. Something did it to J-Mo. But anyway, Coach deboed him and got the win. We're going to move on. We're going to go back. We're going to stay with the NFC for the second round.
Hold on, Chuck. Hold on. Let me say this. This is the difference in me and Coach White. I'm going to give that man his flowers. He's playing some good football.
Yeah.
He rolled in the regular season. He barely made it. It came down to the last game with he and I. But
he beat
played
you.
real good. And then he put the playoff Rondo in there, and he in the NFC Championship. So I ain't going to hate on that man. I'm going to say, hey, he's playing some good football. He won game from the Super Bowl, and way to represent the NFC North.
Don't ride him. I told y'all niggas always riding somebody.
I gotta say what's happening on the field.
No, we gonna keep it real. You right. Keep it real. Yeah, because I knew he was gonna beat J-Mo.
He's balling.
But okay, can we move on, Mr. DK? All right, we're going to move on to this next game then. Country Kenny, I ain't going to lie. I actually thought Country Kenny would give him some problems. I didn't see that game. I jumped in. I was at work, in and out. But when I did peek in and seen he was whooping on him, I was kind of surprised because I thought Kenny, Royce the 5'9", Royce the 6'10", whatever the fuck his name is. I thought, that he was going to put up some points against Coach. But Coach beat him. Coach knocked him out 13. Debo, another nigga, knocked him out 31-14. So I expected him to win, but I thought he would have problems with him the way they say dude be putting up points. So
he definitely in playoff mode. I give him that. He's looking good.
Yeah.
So who we playing the NFC?
We gonna get to that. We got to move on to the next game. I don't know who in the hell. Who's the number one seed over there? Oh, the Saints. The nigga done changed. I don't know how they let it. He done changed his team name. Now, I will say this. I might ride the Saints a little bit. I usually don't ride a guy, but the guy won 9 straight. He won us to make the playoffs. And he went in there and whooped on PT 36-22. But PT lost Trevor Lawrence. I think that was karma. Just for him buying buying trophy. Karma came back and bit him in the ass.
It happened in the end of the first quarter.
Yes.
So this is how I live, Chuck. I ain't nowhere near perfect, but I swear on everything I love. I try to do it right the best I can.
Me too, DK.
Chuck, I'll tell you this. If I go out here and do something wrong now, before I get home, that junk catch up with me.
You ain't lying.
Every time I think about something wrong, I have to pay.
I talk a lot of stuff. I do my rants. I do the Chuck Show. But one thing a nigga can never say about me, I don't shit on a nigga because I believe in you reap what you sow.
Absolutely.
Like, this nigga bought that trophy, and look what happened. Nigga quarterback got hurt in the first quarter. I try to stay away from that, man. I believe in that, man. When you do stuff and be shady and all that, I just, but to him it wasn't shady. I just didn't like the politicking thing.
But it's gonna come back.
But it can't. To me it came back. But anyway, the Saints knocked him off, and what's crazy is the Saints is playing with a third-string quarterback. I think he got him out free agency. I ain't sure. I thought I seen him say that.
Yeah.
And so you gotta give props to him, man, for knocking off PT, because PT still won some games with his bag up, so it wasn't like he wasn't used to him. But the Saints put in that work, shut PT down, and came out with a victory.
Yeah, and let me say this to that, Chuck. You can get by for 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20. You can get by for 50 years doing some garbage. But before you leave this world, it's going to come back. And when it come back,
it's coming back with
vengeance.
I believe you. I'm with you. I hate agreeing with your ass, too, but that's how I live my life, man. Don't shit on nobody. Don't do no wrong.
Like, say I said, I'm going out tonight. I'm going to wild out on my wife. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Dog, I have to pay so dearly for stuff.
Nigga, listen. We going into something. We going to keep it football. Hey, we going to keep it football. Like, we going into, I agree with you, though.
No. So we moving forward. I'm saying with that whole Trevor Lawrence, that was the thing. Saints came out. He did, and Saints didn't have a quarterback either. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, DK.
I said Saints didn't have a quarterback either, so it was like kind of even.
It may be kind of even. He didn't have or put your number up there, or put it in our other chat, the DM, and I'll call you. Yeah, but so he did his thing.
Did you see how many balls Saints overthrew? It was ridiculous.
I fell asleep on it. I ain't gonna lie. I fell asleep on it.
It was between 5 and 10
he was when I was watching it at first. Yeah.
Yeah, it was between 5 and 10 passes. They was open.
And he
good
was
throws
missing
and
them.
everything. Oh, just overthrowing. So when he lost Trevor, it kind of like evened the game out as far as the quarterback.
Yeah.
But Saints, man, he went from almost like not even making the playoffs. I looked up, I'm like, how this nigga become the number one
Yeah,
seed?
yeah. He was he was deserving it. But we're gonna move on to the AFC,
Okay.
the AFC right quick, second round. You got Justin. Justin lost to Rose 34-28. He only lost by 6, but I think Rose controlled that whole game. Rose been my favorite all year. I've been saying that. People think, it ain't got nothing to do with Rose calling me every day at 6 a.m. in the morning.
I don't know how he called you at 6 a.m. because I'm talking to him at 6 a.m.
He called me at 6:05 then. That nigga called. But anyway, I've been riding with him just because I think Rose take the game serious and he used to. He got them belts and he hungry for them. But Justin is a guy that I think we gonna have to watch out in the future. But he gonna be ready. But Rose controlled that game. And beat him, and like you say, Rose throwing too. So imagine if he get his full game together, he gonna be tough.
Yeah, and Raiders, hey, great showing to him. He's good, man.
Yeah,
He's good. I didn't know he's that good.
Yeah, good season, Justin, and I'll see you next season. Anyway, we gonna go on to the, Dylan. Yeah, he is AJ. He going for number 1 on Rushmore. But now we gonna move on to Dylan B. Who Dylan? Oh, Larry. Oh yeah, this is the game I must talk about. Now I probably done watched 4 full games this whole season, if that. This is one game that I watched the whole game, and I just want to say, Larry Legend, if you listening, you are a jack off artist. He jacked that game off. He had him. Yeah. Hey, I'm going to tell you, he was up like 20-6 or something, but he was driving. Larry going to always be conservative. I thought he was ultra conservative. He was up 17-6. I was like, if he get this touchdown, the game is over because the EA guys ain't going to let him come out. But he kicked the field goal to make it 20-6, and then Dylan, I think, came right back down and got a big run or something. But anyway, where I say Larry choked, and I done talked to Larry, where I say Larry choked this game away, he would have only been up 6, but if anybody, I've never seen Larry in the history of MML miss a field goal.
Me neither, man.
In the history of MML. And he shanked it.
He was kicking 50 and 60 and 70-yard field goals.
Nigga, we used to think Larry was cheating with his field goal kicker. We used to be looking into him, seeing how he was doing it. We thought Larry Legend was cheating. And this nigga shanked the first field goal I have ever seen him. I don't know. I think I've been in the ML like 6 years, 7 years. I've never seen him miss a field goal.
And his field goals be automatic.
Automatic.
Field goal range.
Automatic.
He definitely has some uncharacteristic plays too that Larry don't make.
Yep. And I just thought he jacked that game off. Now, Dylan didn't quit. He actually thought he lost. But I will say he didn't give up. But it was big. He got a couple of holding penalties. Then he shanked that. And Dylan got the ball at the 50. And he went for it with like 3 or 4 seconds for the touchdown. I thought that took some guts.
Dylan actually thought the game was over.
He did, but he shanked that field goal. I actually think the way Larry had been playing defense, I think if Larry would have hit that field goal and kicked it back, I don't think Dylan would have came down and scored that touchdown. But
here's the question then, Chuck. Did Larry jack it off, or did the kids from Vegas come and take it?
I'm going to be honest, my honest opinion, Larry jacked it off. I might not call him Larry Legend no more. I might call him.
You can't do that. You can't
Jack.
do that.
Yeah. I'm gonna call him Jack It Off, Larry. Jack It Off. That's his name. Jack Off Larry.
You call him Larry from the Three Stooges.
Larry. Yeah. What was Larry? Yeah. That nigga new name. Larry Jackson.
I can't do that.
I mean, he command respect, but I just think like I watched the whole game. Larry played Larry like he's been playing Larry for 7 years. He controlled that game. He dominated that game. And I just thought he always conservative. I just thought he got ultra because he beat him on a couple of corner routes, but he kept trying to pound him. And Dylan actually had started getting them runs wasn't as big. It was like 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Yeah.
So I thought he could have hit him with the play action, but he played for that field goal, and the nigga jacked it off. I got to come up with left leg.
Hold on 1 second.
We gonna call that nigga left leg Larry or something. I got to come up with a name for that nigga because there's no way you jack that off. But he would still had a chance. So if it was a fifth, we'd always be drunk. But that was a good game. Hurry up back. God, these Ipsy niggas, I tell you, boy. I can't believe this nigga. This nigga, his wife probably called him, though. He probably got to get off the phone in 5 minutes. We almost at the Super Bowl, MML. My co-host done won. He done deserted me. I don't know what to talk about. I gave my rant earlier. I talked about left leg Larry jacking it off.
Yeah.
All right, you back. Okay, we can move on. You got anything to say about that game?
Yeah. I just say I'm not going to do that to Larry. He's still on my Mount Rushmore. But my thing is, if you look at if Dylan took it or if Larry jacked it off, it was a little of both because Larry had the game won. But the kid from Vegas came and took it too. Like, you got to give him his props because not many guys in MML history have done that to Larry Legend.
You right. And they could have gave up. Some people would have just been like, forget it. And he didn't.
Yeah, 99% of the people would have been like, they would have folded because Larry is, he conservative, he bend but don't break, he going to let you make a mistake. Dylan fought. I'm going to give Dylan his props. He fought, and he went down. I talked to him. He said he didn't think he played good. I said, you're playing Larry, so...
Larry make you look like that.
Them routes that you usually throw against Larry is not going to be there. You know what I'm saying? But the kid from Vegas said, man, look, he came and he took that. That was huge. Great showing.
Yeah, that was a great game, though. I actually glad I watched all that game.
Yeah.
I got to see that one. That was a great game. But all right, we got 4 competitors left. DK, we gonna start off with we flip a coin.
Let's do Coach.
Okay, we're gonna start off. This is a big
game. You want to call Saints? Get him on the phone.
I told the nigga to send me his number. He still ain't. He
it ain't in the chat.
Young and dumb. It ain't in the chat. His name ain't on the chat. I don't know. What's the nigga name?
Yeah, we need to get him on the phone.
Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. That nigga put my number in there. Oh, wait. Hold on. No. You did post your number? I don't see it. Nigga, call my number. It's on my thing.
Tell him hurry up and call in. Wait,
hurry up and call in, nigga. We got wives and lives.
You ain't kidding.
Yeah, she gonna cut me short.
Just call me. Where you at? We watching a movie tonight.
Yeah, I know. We watching the Murdaugh shit. You know about Murdaugh? Paul Murdaugh? This nigga was a killer. This nigga killed family. Okay, here we go right here. Hold on, DK. This nigga from, I don't even want to say where he from. It's off-brand ass number. Youngin, what up? Hold on, let me merge you with my code. Hello, both of y'all there?
Yeah.
All right, Heen, what's going on? What you got to say, man? Glad to have you on the show.
What up, man?
What's going on?
What up, bro? What up?
What up?
How you feeling going into this game? You know, Coach, he got a history in here, man, and it's a good one. He got a couple of bowls. You fighting somebody who gonna put you to the test, and you playing with a third-string quarterback. I don't like your chances.
Well, hold up, because I think Jones coming back. Next week.
Oh, your quarterback coming back?
Yeah, man, it's been a long journey for this guy. So I had to switch in and out between but Strong and who I just grabbed, Keenan, something like that.
Yeah.
So it was kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie. So I had to make some adjustments.
I'm gonna tell you like this, Keem. I mean, I don't care if you got God on your side. I still don't like your chances.
Yeah, I was looking. I see his team. He like a hybrid man defense.
Yeah.
But I'm looking. I'm like, yeah, you know me. I got a different scheme every game.
Every game you better, cause this nigga is the scout king. Trust me.
Yeah, I told her, I was like, shit. I was like, to be honest, I said, look, his one mistake is gonna cost him the game. That's all I was saying in my head. Like, I know I'm gonna make a couple bad throws or overthrows and stuff like that, cause you know that's the problem with a 70 overall quarterback. But I said, look, it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game.
Okay, yeah, because he gonna come to play, man. You got a tough one, and it's rare for a person to come in their first season in MML and make it to the bowl.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
Yeah, that rarely happens. You adapted to the league. You started off slow, then you ran them games off. You got in the voting for MVP that was stole. It wouldn't have been yours anyway, but. Hey DK, you got a question? You got a question for the Saints, man? You got a question for them?
Yeah. I just think, man, you did a great job because, you was at the bottom, like out of the playoffs. I looked up. I'm like, how did he get the number 1 seed? And they told me you ran off 9 straight. That's a great showing because we got high competitors in here. So for you to do that, man, that's a great showing. But hey, you got to finish the job because if you don't.
It means nothing.
Good season, but you ain't sick.
Yeah, and what I can see is I seen Jazz got a good squad over there. I was looking, I'm like, dang, this boy got picks, Evans, and
yeah.
I'm looking, I said, dang, so what was that on my team that can stop either one of them?
You got them fast corners, don't you?
From my last game though, what I can say is I was looking, I said, look, it's a 7-3 game. He can throw all the dots. But it just take one thing to happen. If his quarterback get hurt, it gonna cost him, and he gonna pay for it because he won't run the ball at all. So then when he start to go to try to run the ball, I said it's not his forte. That is not his scheme. It's gonna cost him.
So let me ask you this: how'd you get all them corners with all that speed?
All right, so basically, I use my staff points, and different staff points. You got different coaches. They got different staffs. They can do different things.
Yeah.
So I think I went I think I got the guru with the more like safety DBs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So my first round pick was Tyreek Ward. I didn't pick no quarterback. I picked straight defense first.
Wow. And your quarterback is coming back for sure for this game?
Yeah, it said he was out for 1 more week, I think. So if he do come back, or don't, I'm gonna get over what I got.
Are you gonna win? Yes or no?
Am I going to win?
Yeah.
Put it like this. How much you want me to win by?
Oh! Oh! You got 25 winning?
Yeah, Struck, I got...
Oh! You heard it here first.
I got 25 with the Saints to beat your man's Coach White. Do you want it, yes or no?
Hey, hell yeah, I want it. I'm going with Coach. 25. Nigga, is that a bet? We on camera too. You can't lie. That's a bet. I'm going with playoff Rondo. You know, I hate to call him that because I don't like Rondo, but I'm going with playoff Rondo. I got 25.
Hold on. I got a clause in the bet. So we got a $25 bet. I got it with Saints. You got it with Coach White. We're gonna put it in writing. But the clause is, nigga, don't delete your stream like Mommy did.
I mean, everybody here.
Nigga, you owe me 50.
No, we got a witness. I'm gonna do 25. If I delete the stream, I owe you 50. But I'm gonna go with playoff Rondo, man. It ain't too many times that he get to this point, and I know how he play, and I know what he gonna do. I just think the Saints ain't ready. He had a great run, but I just think he don't know what he up against.
You heard, I like his answer. He said, how much?
How much? I do like that. I told y'all I picked the good ones, baby.
This was what my plan was. I didn't know I was on like a 9-game winning streak and that. I was just taking people off when they came in. Like, they called me up for the game. I was just plucking them away. But my main focus was, what's his name, J-Mo or whatever?
Yeah, J-Mo.
I said, dang, when I got to play this guy again? 'Cause I know I can beat him. But he said, what, week 2 or 3 when I first played him, he said he see a future division champion.
He said that about you?
About this year.
Oh, him.
Because, you know, when I first played, you know, I was running West Coast playbook. So, you know, I didn't run a custom like everybody else was doing. So I was looking, I said, dang, everybody running a custom. So I'm like, go ahead, go grab my custom. Man, my first game, I came in doing a custom. I lost one more game. After that, I had to settle down. I'm like, okay, I know I'm gonna make overthrows. So trying to freeform and try to regular pass is like something I'm trying to still get adjusted to. So like right now, my freeforming passing, is 11 out of 24.
That's what you got it on? Well, give me some tips then, He. Tell me what, 11 out of 25?
Hey, let me ask you again, because you got a country accent, so I can barely understand what doggone word you say. Are you going to win this game against Coach White, yes or no?
I asked you how much you want me to win, bro.
Oh, this nigga. Hey, Heem, let me ask you a quick question. How old are you, man?
Hold on, Chuck. Make it 50, bro. Get your friendship.
No.
Friendship back when I was Coach White.
We bet a little light. You want to bet the 50?
Man, bet the 50.
Coach White, I'm putting 50 on you, nigga. You get half of it. Bet the 50. You want to bet the 50? I got 50. Hey, and Heem, if anybody else I would bet with Heem. But right now, I'm going with the coach for 50.
So we got 50, right, Chuck?
Yeah, we can bet the 50.
You a man. I like that.
Answer this question, cause you know me for a hell of years, and another league, right?
Yeah.
Why you like his odds versus me?
Let me tell you something, Heem. I like your game, man. I wouldn't have brought you over if I didn't like your game. I done seen this nigga when he locked in. You think this nigga locked in? He coming for you, brother. And I just, I done seen him. When he get to this point, if he lose, he better lose early. When he get right here and he takes that bowl, now I don't think neither one of you niggas gonna beat Dylan or Jags.
We ain't talking about that, Chuck.
But this game, I done seen this bum nigga locked in, and I don't like his chances.
So answer this question: how many bowls do you see me lose?
Oh, you know what? I usually don't look at the bowls over there because it's a free league. After they, nigga, he be winning them bowls.
I can show you plenty of them.
Yeah,
I see that.
I only bring champions over here, nigga.
Hey, Chuck, if you say one more thing to me, make it 100.
Make it 100. You know what? We gonna knock that back down to 25.
Man, make it 50.
We gonna bet 50. We gonna bet 50.
Hold on, what was it again? I was talking to my grandmother right there.
I bet 50. I got 50. I got 50 with Coach.
Let's throw the ratings through the roof on our show. Let's just do this, Chuck. Make it real simple. We got Heem in the world watching. What we'll do on this game, I got Heem. We'll just pay. If I lose, if Heem loses, I'll pay your league fee for season 2. And if you lose, Coach White lose, you pay my league fee for season 2, $60. You know, man, let's blow the ratings out the roof. Sure.
I gotta talk to Coach C where's motivation at. Because what I'm saying is, if they split the money already, if he trying to get to the money, then I bet the 50. But if they done split the money, no. If he trying to get there, the nigga motivation gonna be.
He trying to get to the trophy.
He don't care about the trophy. I'm gonna tell you that.
Man, he do care about the trophy.
Well, you might, because he trying to build a legacy. We gonna keep it 50. We gonna keep it 50. We'll keep it like you say. I'll pay your league fee. You pay mine.
That's a bet.
That's a bet.
So if my man win, you pay my league fee.
Yeah.
Your man win, you pay my league fee.
All right.
Oh, you a man, Chuck. I like you.
All right, we can go.
I like Marty.
All right, listen to this. If I win, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if I play the winner of Dylan and who the other guy, Rose or whatever.
Yeah.
All right. I seen them play, but I'm not worried about none of this stuff they do or whatever.
Oh, this nigga
boy, this nigga
all
talking.
I'm gonna do. I I know they like to do a lot of money plays, go down the field trying to get a quick score, blah blah blah. My tactic is you gotta work for that onside kick, because that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the onside kick until it ain't gonna work no more. Put it like that.
So what you? Wait a minute, he. Wait a minute, nigga. What you saying? You gonna bring some cheese in the game?
Nah, onside kick. I'm gonna do onside kick.
You gonna onside? No, listen. Listen. You talking? I told you earlier, Coach. You don't want to mess with them niggas on the other side, man. Calm down. You see how he did you the first game. Calm down.
Yeah, he did it. I was still adjusting to the team. And he had.
Oh, you can't onside kick to the fourth. That's in the rules. My bad.
Then that's cool with me too. I ain't worried about that either.
Yeah.
I just know only thing you gotta do is play deep, stop the heel. That's all.
So you saying you bringing it?
Just try to get to the bowl, man.
Look like this.
Because you ain't.
Look like this. After I win tomorrow morning,
Ooh.
we can tell them we can play tomorrow night.
Oh, both of them gonna be willing to do it. Both of them got legacies on the line. I think how many trophies Dylan got? 3. Both of them got 3. Both of them trying to get to the top of Rushmore. You ain't playing no bums. Even the guy you playing, he trying to put his name up there. He going for his 3rd trophy, man. We give out literal trophies over here. You know that, right?
Yeah, I got plenty on now.
Yeah.
What's the other guy? Who the guy I'm playing again?
You playing Coach?
The Lions.
The Lions.
How many trophies he got?
He been to 3. He been to 3. He might have been to like 4, but he got what, 2? He got 2. He trying to get his 3rd.
Since all 3 of these boys top dogs, I'm trying to knock one by one off.
I will say this.
You said you got.
It'll be a great run because Coach got 2, 4.
Yeah. I really don't know. I got how many trophies I got? Like 12, 13.
I'm betting with you. Yeah. Me and Chuck, we doing league fees, right, Chuck?
Yeah, nigga.
My man.
What I'm gonna do is when I get to the crib, I'm gonna send a picture or a video of it.
Yeah, put it in a group me.
I got you.
Hey, we're gonna let you go because
we gotta run through. Hey, good talking to you, Heem, man. Good luck. Actually, not good luck because I hope you lose.
No, good luck.
But good talking to you, Heem. We'll talk to you in the future, man. I like you over here, man.
All right, man.
All right, bro.
Yeah. That was
We got one
Heem.
more game, Chuck.
We got one more game. You heard it here first. The nigga gave a guarantee. It don't. I just didn't want him to do it. I didn't want him to bring no cheese and shit over here. But anyway, I don't know. I lost my thought. This nigga DL done threw me off. What was I saying? Oh, the nigga, you heard it here first on the Chuck and DK Football Hour playoff edition. He guarantees a win, and MML, he say, how much do we want him to beat him back? DK, tell him how much you want him to beat Coach back.
I don't care. 1 or 100. I don't care about the margin of victory. Just get the victory. And y'all heard it here first. Chuck and DK show. Somebody paying somebody league fee.
Somebody pay. I ain't gonna bag out on you. I ain't gonna bag out, DK. You heard it.
Neither.
I want my league fee. But anyway, I just think Coach, I don't think he ready. I don't care. He ain't got the I don't think Coach too close. But I don't think neither one of them. We gonna move. We got a big game. The Thriller.
We got it.
What you call it? The Thriller in Manila.
The Thriller and Manila. So let me start this segment off. So
go ahead.
And then I got one thing to say when we get off, right before we get off. So I talked to Rose this morning. I talked to the kid from Vegas, man. Both of their spirits are sky high. Let me say this to you. Let me set the mode right here, Chuck. Dylan, you got the opportunity to do what has never been done. You just beat, who did you beat first? Drew. You dog walked Drew. Unanimously said throughout the whole league, Drew don't want no smoke. Dylan, I'm talking to you because I know you listening. Then you go beat Larry Legend on a thrilling win. No, you didn't look your best, but nevertheless, you beat Mount Rushmore, Larry Legend, who now Chuck calls Larry from the Three Stooges.
Left foot Larry.
Now you
They
got
got
your
two left
nemesis. You got the guy named Roosevelt. If you can play
Wild Irish Rose. He ain't Wild Irish. He ain't been Wild Irish Rose.
His mental so high, and
Yeah.
his too. But hold on, don't cut me off.
Oh, they playing at 10. Go ahead, DK.
Oh,
Yeah, we get to see that tonight.
Oh, I gotta watch that. I'm gonna rub my wife's feet or something. I'm doing something. I'm watching that. Now watch this, Dylan. If you complete this and beat your nemesis, because he beat you twice in a regular
He owned
season,
it. Yeah.
he owned you. He's 1A, you 1B right now, and Dylan agrees to this. If you complete this and win a bowl, Dylan is hands down number one.
On Rushmore?
Yes.
Yeah, he had 5 bowls. I can't deny that. Can't nobody, Bam gonna come in here and say he not, but if this nigga
Man,
get 5,
not gonna hear me. He won when there wasn't no 3-point.
Bam really only got 2 trophies though. But if
Leave him alone, man. Hold on, man. I'm trying to. How you gonna name a nigga Bam like that?
that bum ass Mook, that nigga's a bum. I'm sorry, but if you
Let me finish, Chuck. Let me
go
finish.
ahead, DK.
Dylan, this is a historic run. Can you do it? Absolutely. You
Yeah,
can.
it's a
But
lot
there's one
here.
guy standing in your way. His name is Roosevelt, and he's ready. He's focused. He's
Rose
been locked in.
Gold.
He's sober. He's been sober
He's
for 30
sober.
days, 30 nights. He is ready. Now, if you flip it around, Rose got the opportunity to be Michael Jordan of this motherfucker.
Yes, he got it. Rose going for what, number 4?
Rose will be hands down number one. I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
Larry he won 1 chip last year in 23. Drew ain't won in a while, so he ain't really like Drew is almost like the Cowboys with Michael Irvin and Emmitt Smith, and he
Yeah.
won 20 years ago. We're not gonna take it away from him, but you ain't that now. And I think he kind of knows that.
Yeah, he know that.
Nigga
He
done
admit to
say
that.
He gave his life to Christ, and he on the I'm just here, I don't want no smoke and all that bullshit. But nevertheless, if Rose does this, dog, like there's hands down no way. Dylan, I said, Dylan, if Rose beats you, he 1A, clear cut 1A, you 1B. He said, Dylan told me this. No, he's not 1A no more. He'll be clear cut number 1, and I'm number 2.
He is. I put him 1 and 2. Rose done beat him about the last 3 times they done played.
Yeah, who you betting with?
Oh, I gotta stay with. You want to bet on this too?
I'm going with Rose, though.
Yeah, I gotta go with Rose. Only reason, cause I've been going with Rose all year, and Drew was the first to win on 5. It wasn't 20 years ago. And I'm gonna say this right quick. He was the first to win on 5. And coach say you're not a man because you took that 100 bet off. So he might have a point. But anyway,
I ain't talking. We already talked about him, man. You got lead fees on it. We move forward from that. You a day late, dollar short, nigga. I hope you get your brakes beat off. But nevertheless,
anyway, Rose, it's a lot of legacy on. I love this game. This probably is the most hyped game in MML, the history of MML. You got 2 powerhouses going at it. You got Rose methodical with his stuff. He gonna take his time. He gonna run that clock. He gonna see what he can do. He gonna hit you with the run, the play action. He throwing better. I've been going with Rose all year. I like Rose to win this game. But on the other hand, Dylan is right. I mean, you're right. If Dylan wins this and has 5 bowls in a 2-year span, we have to say he's probably the greatest in MML. I put him number 1 on Rushmore. The kid from Vegas, he playing for.
I like his mentality.
He been playing. If he get that 5, but if Rose knock him off, I just think it's hard to beat. Both of them real good. So he about to play him for the 3rd time. Can Rose beat him 3 times in 1 year? If he beat him 3 times in 1 year, I don't want to hear Dylan say nothing in the chat.
Nothing.
I don't care about your 4 bowls. I don't care about nothing. Rose own you like you own Drew. If
You ain't kidding.
yeah, if he beat you, stay out the chat for a season.
When you see the kid from Vegas. Hey,
Yeah.
So here's the thing: whichever one of them win, and if they can complete this and go get a bowl,
Yeah.
either one of them clear cut number one.
You
And
think-
hey, let me tell you what their mentality is. Rose's mentality is: if Dylan beat me, he's gonna win it all. Dylan's mentality is if Rose beat me, Rose gonna win it all.
Yeah.
They're looking at Saints and Coach White like. That's just,
Yeah, we are just brushing them off, but to me, this is the Super Bowl right here. This is what everybody want to see. I'm sure the views will be through the roof. They playing at 10. This game, like, I'm gonna stay up. I'm gonna go ahead.
MML history.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna call it. Biggest game in MML history right here,
so
baby.
much on the
This is a
line.
heavyweight fight. It's so much on the line. The legacy of this game is through the roof. I know they getting ready right now, but I love this, man. I love this for MML.
Hey, Chuck, this has been a great show. Let's take the last 3 to 5 minutes and do this. I got
Okay.
a question for you.
Go ahead.
Who was and I want one guy and tell me why. Who was your biggest disappointment?
You know
of
what?
Season 1.
I'm gonna make this real quick. Coach was my biggest disappointment, but he turned it around. So now my biggest disappointment is Bam. I got to give Bam Bam the biggest disappointment. Yeah.
Can you take that off his name, no, dog? That's my.
I can't take Bam off. Bam Bam is, that's his name. I can't take it off. He's the biggest disappointment because I actually thought he would be more competitive and be fighting for a spot because he's on Rushmore. These other guys done stepped up and he didn't know. Just you. The rest of them niggas is bums.
Yeah.
Oh, that's you. That's you saying that, DL. Yeah, the entire Weasel a bum. DK is a bum. Who else in y'all division? Coaching who? The Weasel. Mars. Zesty. Zesty is a bum. DK, which stands for don't know, is a bum.
National team. So look, instead of making it 50, because we got ours for the season
No, we gonna keep it where it's at, nigga.
Listen, nigga. Now, let's do this. Since I'm a bum, you a bum, we didn't make the playoffs. Let's just do league fee for season 3, whichever one of us make the playoffs in season 2.
Oh,
let's say I make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Then you pay my season 3. If you make the playoffs, I'll pay yours. If we both make it, we both make it, no pain, nowhere. And if we both don't make it, we just some bums.
No, if we both make it, we can make who go farther.
Okay.
Right.
I like that.
Now, if we both lose, then, it cancel
and
out.
we're going to put all this in writing because...
We ain't got to put it in writing, nigga. I'm an honest nigga. They called me Honest Abe when I was in school. I'm an honest
nigga. I do got to
nigga.
agree with you. You're much more honest than my former co-host. Okay, let me tell you who my biggest disappointment was.
Who?
It still is. C-Von, man.
Oh, C-Von.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, C-Von. This nigga quit
based
on
on
us.
who he did that to.
He did it to his man.
Now, I actually want C-Von back in the league because I love him like a adopted son.
Yeah, I like C-Von, too. I'm
I
disappointed.
Like I like what I'm so disappointed in. Like, he's hurt my heart. You know what I'm saying? And the way he did it, with doing his man like that and then double down on it. Like,
Double down on
y'all. But if he comes back, Chuck, he owes the league an apology and he owes Rose an apology.
A public
and we'll welcome
apology.
him back.
I want to see the nigga on the stream apologize to the league.
Yeah. And other than that, nigga, stay where you at. If you can't make your wrong right, nigga, stay where the freak you at. Now, if you want to come back like a man, we'll welcome you back. But you're going to have to do it on your stream, apologize to the league at large, to Rose first, and then the league at large, and then you can come back. Because I know you're watching, C-Von. You got to do better. Last thing, Chuck, and we're going to wrap this shit up.
All right.
Who is your biggest, who do you have the biggest expectations for that wasn't set this season, but you're expecting them to storm back for next season? Mine is Mook.
You know what?
Pissed off.
My biggest expectation, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to go with my dojo because there's only one guy in my dojo that ain't got a ring, and that's Moan. My biggest expectation is for him to play every game and do something next year. I expect Moan, because I don't think had he went on that cruise, he would have won way more games and been in a different position. So him, Bam number 2, but my biggest expectation would be for Moan and the Steelers.
So yours is Moan.
Man, the Steelers,
because Moon drafted wrong, which makes him a horrible.
He always
GM,
do.
But, yeah, he always do. He's a horrible GM. But the nigga's on the phone right now, and by hook or crook, that nigga's gonna get his defense. If he gotta pay for, a spa day for you or send you away, the
nigga gonna pay. The nigga gonna pay somebody. He get you a spa day. He get you a 30-day membership to the gym. He gonna get him a player.
Hey Chuck, we gonna wrap it up.
All right.
One more thing, because I haven't been on the game. Go to the quarterbacks and tell me who's the best quarterback of season 1. I don't care about number 2, number 3, number 5. Who is the number 1?
I think it's Sam Howell. I might be wrong.
Sam Howell?
Yeah, I think the Anarchist, but let me look. Hold on, real quick before we end this.
Then we'll wrap it up. I want the I don't care about.
Number 1 is Shaky Ain't Shit. Joe Burrow. By far.
I thought it was Shake. So, dog, we got to give an honorable mention to Shake, dog, because he's known as a passer. He's known as an offensive genius.
Yeah, hey, I'm going to tell y'all, the nigga is a genius. Y'all just don't know. He's an offensive genius. And I done told him that.
Hands down to me, he's the best offensive mastermind. Routes and no YouTube real route concepts. We cannot let that go unsaid. And here's the reason why. Everybody know the nigga passing 30, 40, 50 times a game.
Yes, and he do
and
it.
He's still passing, and he wasn't number 5 or number 3 or number 2. The nigga still had the number 1 quarterback in the league.
With the most touchdowns, 64.
Oh, yeah. Come on, man.
Nigga threw for 64 touchdowns, 62%.
Now, as far as quarterbacks, his quarterback is hands down the MVP. He's number 1.
Yeah, he ain't. You know they gonna give it to a running back, but he MVP as far as passing.
As far as the quarterbacks, not receivers.
And
I think he texted me this. I think he got the number 1 receiver too in the league.
Do he got the number 1 receiver?
Receivers?
Nah, he ain't got the number 1 receiver. Well, he got the number 2. He got
Who's the number 1?
Number 1 is PT, your boy PT. PT got
had a great season.
Shake
had a great season. Shake, I know Shake. I ain't talked to him in a while because I feel like the nigga don't stand on what he says.
Hey, let me tell you something right quick. 30 seconds and then we can end the show.
All right.
Hey, I got to tell you this. Them niggas called me. I ain't going to say who it was. They wanted me to call you because you're not talking to them, DK. Call your boys.
On this show. Who called you?
Call your boys, man. They.
No, nigga, you can't say somebody told me.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you. I'm sorry, but I want y'all to get back together. But Shake and Mook called me. They say you ain't called them. They say you ain't called them. Say you won't even take their phone calls, man.
No, I'm
handle that.
Why on live air? Because I feel like these niggas, like they ain't real men. Like, say what you say what you mean what you say, and stand on it. So the situation with Marty, we was all on the phone. I bring Rose on the phone, and I hate to bring this up again, but freak it. I bring Rose on the phone. Rose verbatim says what I said as far as me and Marty's bet, and he went into even more detail than what I did. And I asked him, now, with Rose saying exactly what I said, who do y'all believe? Shake's response is, I'm not going to answer.
That was say, hey, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. Shake and Marty. I think you right about Marty, but I take them two as upstanding integrity guys. Now, I do think personally, I think he shaded you because everybody did say y'all made that bet. But as far as MML, Shake and Marty, them guys, I think they're outstanding.
Freak Marty. That's why I'm mad at Shake. Shake, I've been playing the game with Shake 25 years. So I'm like, Shake, like, if you don't believe me and Rose, just say that. Be like, well, hey, I heard your story. I heard Rose's story, but I just don't believe you. I'm going with Marty. When he answered and said, I'm not going to answer. What? freak you, nigga. And then I asked PT. PT said he did call Marty and said, Marty, dog, go ahead and pay DK. And Marty was like, no, I didn't make the bet. So and I said, PT, based on what I said, based on what Rose said, and based on what Marty said, who do you believe? Watch PT, Political PT's...
Political P.
He says, he says, DK, I believe what you said. I just don't think Marty lied. What? Nigga, this ain't your competition host. I said, who do you believe? You can't believe me and him. You say, I believe you, DK, but I don't think Marty lied. Nigga, no, nigga. Oh, I asked Mook, Bam, or whatever the freak you call it.
Bum ass Mook.
I say, Mook, who do you believe? Mook says, well, it wasn't in writing. I say, yeah, Mook, I get that. That was my fault. So don't worry about the money because I didn't put it in writing, and I said it should be in writing. But who do you believe based on the story from the show? He says again, well, I mean, you should have put it in writing. I said, Mook, I'm going to ask you one more time, nigga. I said, based on the show, I take responsibility for not putting it in writing, but based on my testimony, Rose's testimony, and Marty, who do you believe? He went back to the paperwork again. I said, freak you, Mook. That's why Chuck named you Bam.
Hey, make that right, man. I ain't for the confusion. Go ahead, you Ipsy niggas. It ain't right if I don't like all y'all together. Go ahead and make that right. Shaky ain't shit. Call him up. Call Bam up, and y'all work that out.
Man,
all right, we got to go.
But nevertheless, hey, great showing, Shake, for you to have the #1 quarterback in the league, and you led in touchdowns. You're an offensive genius. I give it to you.
Yeah. All right, man. Till next time.
All right. Good show, bro.
Yeah, peace.
All
right, MML, that's it. The Chuck and DK football hour. It was a lot said. Everything I said was the absolute truth. I've never lied a day in my life. Peace.